Calvin Castine at Cardinal Park at the campus of SUNY Plattsburgh. It's May 27th, 2017. And the NAC Bobcats are about to be introduced. It's the only non-starter for NAC is Paige Spear. And a jock. Lead off, play center field. Keisha Pupor will be the DH or DP. Brittany Gilmore will be at third. Emily Poirier at short. Kira Labarge, the catcher. Violet Cheney in left. Grace Thum at first. Anna Brown, the lancer, the pitcher. Monica Charlin in right field. Kendall Bush will play second, but will be hit for by Pupor. Mary Sexton, Samantha Levine, Dustin Blair, your coaches for the Cats. For the Crown Point Panthers, the number 1 seed in its Class D championship game. Emily Russell. We didn't write down the reserves because we're going to be leaving here. From Trombley. Cassie Ash. There's about 8 or more of them. Bridget Crowning-Shield. Taylor Noel.
Number 16,
Ani Hammerline.
Number 17, Shelby Duchesne. And number 22, Sydney Gold. And now the starters for the Panthers. The center fielder, number 2, Savannah
Crammon will start in center field, bat first.
Pitching for the Panthers, number 18, Shauna
McIntosh will be the hurler.
The first baseman, number 7,
Amber Duchesne at first base.
At shortstop, number 13,
Hannah Palmer.
Catching for the Panthers, number 4,
Heather Foote, the catcher.
The second baseman, number 11, Shayla
Trepanier, second baseman.
At third base, number 12,
Tori Vredenberg at third.
The right fielder, number 14,
Michaela Gunnison, the right fielder.
And the
left fielder,
number 1,
Maya Pertak. That's Rick Bruce on the PA.
Panthers are coached by Mike Ross. He is assisted by Don Foote.
Mike Ross and Don Foote are the coaches.
The umpires for today's game are as follows. Mr. Smith is the first base umpire. Mr. Rebedew is the third base umpire. And Mr. Labrador is the home plate umpire.
Labrador behind the plate. Rebedew and Smith on the edges. Here's the Star Spangled Banner. The Plattsburgh State Choral Group supposed to be singing this. There we go. Plattsburgh State Cardinal Choir. Hannah Jock is up, takes the first pitch of the game for a ball, apparently. Scoreboard says ball. That's fouled off. That'll be 1-1. Section 7 Class D Championship. The Crown Point Panthers, I would assume they're the defending champions. Keith, are they the defending champions?
Crown Point is, yes.
Defending champions, and Bobcats, probably the first time they have played softball at the D level in the championship game. Base hit. These teams did not face each other. Bobcats are normally a Class C. They've won the Class C titles this year in the fall and winter with soccer and basketball. But they're actually a D school this year, so they're playing D in the softball. So that's Hannah Jock on with a base hit. Keisha Pupor is up now. Not paying attention to my camera here. As I mentioned, we would not be here long. It's 3:10 right now. They started a little late. Crown Point didn't show up till 2:27 for a 3 o'clock game, so by the time they get all the warm-ups and everything else, they're starting a little late, and I've got to get to the baseball game. Shazy and Northern Adirondack are playing in the baseball, so that's where I've got to be. So we wanted to get a little bit of this, get a feel for it. So we'll get about 20 minutes, and at 3:30 or so, we'll be heading over to cover the baseball Class D championship. So Pupor strikes out on the pitch from McIntosh. And now Britt Gilmore, the third baseman, will step in. Fouls it off, strike one. Right where a car was parked in the first game, but that car's been moved in a handicapped area. There's a car right where that ball landed. Kept waiting for a ball to hit it, and she lucked out. Safe. Oh, out. Out at second on a close one. Keith Rebedu and Rick Smith on the bases. So that's 2 down. Gilmore's on the fielder's choice. And Emily Perrier.
Get in the river.
And they lost the ball here.
It's floating down the creek, the guy said.
I was trying to find it here. How can they have only one good ball?
Usually that creek is dry by now.
It's a championship here. I shot more than 2 balls here. Class D title at stake. Here's a pitch to Emily Perrier. She takes a strike. Shot to left center. Go to third will allow Poirier to go to second. So 2 ducks on the pond with 2 outs for the Bobcats. And hard-hitting catcher Kira Labarge will step in. Father's the athletic director and baseball coach, so he's otherwise occupied. Dennis Labarge. Well, he'll have to watch this to see how she did on this first at bat. Doubt if I'll be around for her second at bat. Oh, an assisted put out at first. As a hit back to the first sacker, Duchesne. So the Cats strand 2 after 1/2 inning. There's no score here in Section 7 Class D championship game. Center fielder Selena Crammond will lead off for the Panthers. Looks at strike 1. Anna Brown on the pitching rubber. Battery mate is Kira Labarge. First base is Grace Thune. Second base is Kendall Bush. Shortstop is Emily Perrier. At third base, you have Britt Gilmore. The outfield left to right, Violet Cheney, Hannah Jock, and Monica Charland. Strike 3. Brown gets the K. Although we won't get this entire game, we have gotten the Bobcats twice this week against Johnsburg and earlier against the Griffins from Westport, Elizabethtown, Lewis. Shauna McIntosh takes the ball. Bottom of the first, we are scoreless. We do have a cat girls twice. Hard pitch, you could tell when it hit LaBarge's glove. It made a bang sound. Strike 2. Teams don't face each other. Bobcats in the CVAC, Panthers in the MVAC. The Bobcats face harder competition throughout the season. We've heard unofficially that the Cats will be Class C at everything again next year because of the size of lower grades. That's foul. Foul across the fence with Tony Adams. Souvenir for a lucky fan. Strike 3. Brown gets another K. And Amber Duchesne, the first baseman, will step in. Brown coming right after. Pitches a low and outside, ball 1. Comebacker to Perrier. Just in time. She made a race out of it. Good hustle there by Duchesne. Perrier's throw just barely beat her, so it's 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers. We're going to the second inning with no score. Violet Cheney at the plate. She's going to lead off the top half of the second. Swings and misses, strike 1, no score. Section 7 Class D Dog Championship to be decided today. Game originally scheduled for yesterday, but it was rained out. This field in great shape. Strike 2. McIntosh foot her battery mate. Strike 3. First base is Duchesne, second base is Trepanier, shortstop Palmer, third base Radenberg, outfield left to right, Protak, Crammond, and Gunnison. Now we got who? Grace Thune. Grace Thune at the plate. Check swing. Strike 2. 2-2. Strike 3, looking. Oh. McIntosh picks up the K. And now the Bobcat pitcher, Anna Brown, steps in. Looks at a strike. On deck is Monica Charlin, right fielder. Just missing. I'm a watcher of weather forecasts because when it gets spring of the year and the fall of the year, even in the winter time when we got snowstorms, it falls in. It's a base set for Brown. I watch the weather closely and it sticks in my memory banks once in a while, and every spring the weather is 3, 4, 5 degrees warmer in Crown Point and Ticonderoga area than it is up in the northern tier, so particularly up in Ellenburg. So it could be 7 or 8 degrees difference there. Charlottesville's up, top of the order to follow. So the Panthers, Sentinels, they get on the outside and get more playing time on the fields earlier, and it shows. They have excellent teams, both of those schools, Crown Point and Ticonderoga, always competitive, always in the thick of things in baseball and softball. So Charlton goes down a swinging, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second. We're still scoreless here in Plattsburgh at the Cardinal Park. Cleanup hitter Hannah Palmer at the plate, leading off for the Panthers. Strike one. This could be our last half inning. We have to get to the baseball game, and it's about 3:25, approaching 3:25 right now, and a 4 o'clock start over there. We'll see how quickly this half inning goes. And tight. Count even, or is it 1 and 2? 1 and 2, I guess. 1 and 2. Foul off. Count holds. Never remember if Coach Ross is brother or cousin of Larry Ross from Altona. And of course, Pam Ross is the middle school principal, assistant high school principal at NAC. 2 and 2. The Bobcat fans thought that was a good pitch. Off the fist. Perrier calling for it. She's got it. 1 down. Heather Foote, the catcher. Bound delivers. Strike 1. To short. The first for the out. Perrier to Thune. 2 down. And Shayla Trepanier will step up and hope to become the first Panther base runner. It's at ball 1. Ball 2. Vredenberg on deck, followed by Gunnison and Pertak. There's a strike. 2 and 1. On the ground to Perrier. Took a bat hop and she tried to barehand it. Took a bat hop to her glove hand side, and Trepanier reaches. Now Tori Vredenberg, the third baseman. Strike. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground. Throw to second gets her, so it goes from the third baseman Gilmore over to the second baseman Bush for the out. It's 3:29 about, so we're going to stick around, and they're getting one, or at least part of the next half inning. After 2, it's no score. We've moved a few steps closer to our car. Hannah Jock's going to lead off the top of the third. Looks at a ball. Should be followed by Pooper or Gilmore with Perrier in the hole. Third inning, no score. Section 7 Class D title at stake. I got to leave here and head for the Class D Boys Championship, which isn't too far away, but still got to hop in our car, drive out there, get our information, and be ready to start when the game is ready. Strike called. Pitch from McIntosh. Pretty good turnout. Bobcat fans, of course, have to split their allegiance. I'm sure most, if not always, fans at the softball game will head for the baseball game after this one's completed. So that's a walk to start things off. Jock takes the base on balls. And Keisha Pupor is at the plate. Sun peeking out here is really warm right now. It's 64 this morning when I arrived, but could be in the 70s by now. It's like 2. Gilmore on deck, Perrier to follow. The bar's in the hole. This is Britt Gilmore. That was a strikeout apparently. If you weren't watching close enough on the scoreboard, that was a strikeout. Fouled out of play. It's a base hit. Yes, it is. Knocked down in right field. We're going to have runners at the corners. A big base hit there by Brittany Gilmore. And it's going to bring up Emily Perrier, lefty hitter. Coach Ross talking to his team already here. Holy cow. He thinks it's going to be a close game, so he wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here early in the game, only the third inning. Well, Perrier steps up with runners at the corners. We'll look for the steal. Gilmore. Oh no! Not sure why she was going. Jock almost got in a rundown. Perrier heading for the downs on that one. 2 ducks on the pond. Runners at second and third with 1 out. 2 strikes on the batter. Here's the pitch. In the stands. Actually behind the stands. Strike 3. High one. So that's 2 down. A big strikeout there for McIntosh, getting the Perrier. Now Kira Labarge, another slugger. Okay, holds off. Ball 1. First base is open on deck. Violet Cheney. Ball 2, 2-0. Right.
Good job, Shauna! Do it again, Shauna!
2. Two strikes, 2 runners on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. A run-saving catch by the shortstop, Hannah Palmer, and that's going to wrap up our coverage. 2.5 innings of scoreless play. We're heading for the baseball game. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We try to be everywhere, but when the things are happening at the same time, there's not much we can do. Meantime, thank you for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. TV we think is worth your support, and we sure wish more of those Bobcat fans would think so. Thank you for watching.